आज हमारे साथ बहुत सारी टेक्निकल ग्लिचेस हो रही हैं जिसके लिए वी आर वेरी सॉरी एंड वी आर सो सॉरी टू keep in waiting. We are very sorry to do that to you. We hope that
Yeah,
now
hello.
ma'am
Can
is
you
going
hear
to be
me
audible to all of
now?
us. Yes, 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 yay,
Well, I
finally.
think when you are what do you call it, technically handicapped, this is what happens. We are learning over the period of time. We are learning.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Something or the other is bound to go wrong where technical things are concerned. So, first of all, thank you each and everybody for keeping patience with us. Thank you to each and everybody who has been hearing me for the past 10 minutes blabbering. Now it is actually time for each one of you to hear how mesmerizing Neeja ma'am is, what hypnotherapy is, what subconscious mind is, and why is this life. Yes, ma'am. How are you?
These technical things are one of them. So still, yeah. So I'm still trying
We
to
are all learning,
communicate.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes. बस मैम जो
Yeah.
स्पेस है वी कैन एब्सोल्युटली बी देयर.
मैं देखूं? Can you?
हाँ जी.
बिल्कुल दिख रहा है.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. एब्सोल्युटली बिल्कुल परफेक्ट है.
All right, guys. So now I feel better. I feel I'm in the frame. I am in control, and and with all of you. Tell me how all you have been. Uh, Hina, there are lots of things that people really want to know and understand about hypnotherapy, and they really are at a loss. I hope we have
Yes.
many people here who already know about it, who have had an experience about hypnotherapy, but then I'm sure there must be people who do not know exactly what is hypnotherapy. So tell me, you wanted to ask me some questions. What were they?
मैम Absolutely, ma'am. You won't believe I had put out a small chat box on the for the like ask us what do you wish to know about hypnotherapy, and there were so many queries, so many questions. People were so curious, so amazed to know.
Yeah,
Oh, there is something called
yes.
hypnotherapy also that exists. So people, this is the woman of the hour who is going to answer all the questions that I've collected over the past few days and clubbed and minimized them. And if you guys are not satisfied with it and you guys still have questions, the stage is open to you. Once we address the questions that we have collected, we will come back to you and your questions as soon as we can. Ma'am, so starting with the very first question that I was asked, that how does
All right.
hypnotherapy work?
So, see, we all understand one thing. It is scientifically now proven that any issue that is there in our life, whether it is physical, emotional, financial, career wise, relationship wise, patterns, whatever it is, any issue that we have has its base somewhere in the mind. Okay. Now, where exactly in mind? Because mind is a very, very vast subject itself. So our mind has two parts. One is conscious mind, one is subconscious mind. Conscious mind is very active all through the day. And we do all our work through day-to-day work with the conscious mind. Subconscious mind is also active, but a very little partially. So all our basic issues are in this subconscious mind. It is 97%, sorry, it is 88 to 90% of our total mind. तो जिससे हम डे टू डे काम कर रहे हैं, दैट इज ओनली 88 to 90%. और जिससे हम प्रॉब्लम्स है हमारी लाइफ के, इश्यूज आ रहे हैं, जो हमारी मेमोरीज है चाइल्डहुड की या हमारी किसी भी तरफ की, वो मेमोरीज जो होती हैं वो हमारे सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में होती हैं, जो एक्चुअली इश्यूज क्रिएट करती हैं और जो हम बहुत पार्शियली टच में होते हैं. तो हिप्नोथेरेपी एक ऐसी मोडालिटी है जो आपको आपके सबकॉन्शियस माइंड के टच में ले आती है, जहां पर के सारे इश्यूज की कोर होती है कि एक्चुअल प्रॉब्लम स्टार्ट कहां से हो रही है. इट टेक्स यू टू योर मेमोरी लेन्स. जहां इश्यू स्टार्ट हुआ है वहां ले जाएगी. वहां जाके जो टेक्निकल टूल्स हम यूज करते हैं उसको हील करने के लिए, उस मोडालिटी को हिप्नोथेरेपी कहते हैं. या
इंटरेस्टिंग. मैम, इसका फॉलो अप क्वेश्चन जो है, जो लोगों ने मुझसे बहुत पूछा है, द क्वेश्चन इज हाउ डज
how does
हिप्नोथेरेपी
it feel?
फील?
It feels exactly how you feel when you are meditating. So you're aware what is happening around you. It is not that, you know, people think कि hypnotherapy में शायद हमें बेहोश कर देते हैं, unconscious हो जाते हैं. Nothing of the sort. You are in your complete control. The way you do meditation, you are in control. जब चाहते हैं आपको meditation से बाहर भी आ सकते हैं. If somebody calls you, you know, you come back, your focus comes back to the here and now. Or if there is an emergency, you are always available. Exactly the same happens in hypnotherapy. That's how you feel, as if you're in a very deep meditation. Only your focus is what is on the issue and not everybody around you. That's all you feel. Totally relaxed. तो कभी कभी आप एक सेशन में आधे एक घंटे के लिए भी होते हैं और आपकी एक फिंगर भी नहीं मूव करती है. Why? Because you're so relaxed. You're in a meditative mode. पहले जमाने में इसको समाधि लगाना कहते थे. You know? And आज की तारीख, जब आप स्वयं से अपने subconscious mind में जाते हैं, when you go in your subconscious mind on your own, we call it meditation. But when a therapist help you, कोई therapist आपकी मदद करके आपको subconscious mind में ले जाता है, takes you into the subconscious mind, then we call it is basically it is called hypnosis. And जो therapy हम उसमें करते हैं, that is called hypnotherapy. You feel totally relaxed. Absolutely.
Ma'am, from what you have told me, that when we are, using hypnotherapy or tools of hypnotherapy, we are going down to the root causes, the core reasons behind why we are suffering in life, or what is it that is stopping us to reach our full potential. So, to follow this up, is hypnotherapy safe?
Yeah.
Because we are at our most vulnerable.
So that is why I was telling you, Hina, that hypnotherapy is something where you are in total control of yourself. And because you are in your control of yourself, you're very, very safe. One thing. Second, so what I'm trying to say is, in hypnotherapy, first thing, aap behosh nahi hote ho. You're not unconscious. You are in subconscious. There is a difference. Second thing is, in hypnotherapy, you are only totally focused on a thing that the therapist is talking. That is all. You are absolutely safe. Third thing, please understand, hypnotherapy is not a lie detector. Okay? So hypnotherapy को use करके आपके अंदर का सच बुलवा लेना, या हम ये सब नहीं करते हैं, क्योंकि हम बिलीव नहीं करते हैं. हम बिलीव नहीं करते कि लोग झूठ बोलते हैं. हम लोग सिर्फ ये बिलीव करते हैं कि क्लाइंट अपने परसेप्शन से एक इवेंट को देख के बता रहा है. परसेप्शन डिफरेंट हो जाते हैं, परसेप्शन झूठ नहीं होते हैं. So whatever you are saying, nobody judges you.
Right.
That is the best thing in this modality. Nobody judges you. आप जितना चाहे खुल के सच को बोलें, क्योंकि हम सच को आपके परसेप्शन से तोलेंगे, सच को सच के परसेप्शन से नहीं तोलेंगे. It doesn't matter what the reality is. The point is, how do you perceive your reality? And we work on that.
Ma'am, so when you say that, meditation is when we take ourselves to a state of deep relaxation, and hypnosis is when we take help from a therapist to go to a deeper state of relaxation where we work on our issues. So do you think, our people want to know that, is it okay to, let go and actually go through that process? Is it like somebody is going to put something in my brain, or, somehow put in things or make us do things? Is it safe for us in the respect of a physical boundary as well?
Because even when you are into a hypnotic state, you are you have the free will to reject or accept what you want, whether it is physical, whether it is mental, whether it is emotional.
Absolutely.
Now, I have been talking about it a lot many times that hypnotherapy, the one we do, is a Western way, Western method of doing it. Now, when it is
Yes.
a Western method, it means that we do not take control of your subconscious mind. We just mesmerize you to a
Yes.
state where you, from your subconscious mind, you can enter all the memories pockets that you have. We call it in Hindi, it is called Sammohan.
Right.
Right. Now, there is an Eastern way of
Sammohan.
hypnosis
Yes.
where your control of the subconscious mind is taken away by somebody else. That is Eastern way, and that is called Vashikaran. तो वशीकरण में या ईस्टर्न हिप्नोसिस में,
Right.
yes, it is possible to take your control, but it is not therapeutic, so there is no word therapy in it. It is just called hypnosis or hypnotic state, right?
Right.
That is
Right.
what we do not practice nor we recommend. Okay, your subconscious mind,
Perfect.
your subconscious
After
mind,
listening to her,
your life.
yes. Absolutely, absolutely. It is just a state of being mesmered. It is a state of very deep relaxation where we are simply assisted by a therapist to help ourselves
Correct.
reach the best potential that we can.
Correct.
That is
Tina,
absolutely
just I
perfectly
want to
true.
add something into
Ma'am,
this also. Please understand that this is also a stage where you are most non-judgmental
yes,
towards your own self, towards others.
yes, yes,
Because all, yeah,
yes. This is a stage, yeah.
because
Lower
the moment
inhibitions.
when we are judging others or we're judging even ourselves is when we are in pain. If you don't judge, you have no pain, you have no issues, you have no
Yes,
problems, no
absolutely.
stress.
I know the very first class we took, we were taught that, if you actually want to be great therapists, be somebody who you actually can impact a life positively, the first thing that you need to practice is non-judgment. So that's the very first lesson that we learn as hypnotherapists, that you do not need
Correct.
to practice judgment anywhere, because truth is
Yeah,
everybody's
so
truth is
now
different
I
than
was just
yours.
thinking that, like the naive I am, I thought that this whole live is going to go on Zoom, like which I have been doing till now. So I haven't got my charger. Can you
Yes,
excuse me for a
yes,
second?
yes.
I'll go and pick up my charger and put it here.
Yes,
Just
absolutely,
give me a
absolutely,
second.
absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, no problems, no problems. In the meanwhile, Nija ma'am is, bringing her charger, connecting her
Yeah, please.
device. I will again let you know who Nija ma'am is.
जल्दी से मेरे
Nija
फोन का
ma'am
चार्जर ला
is a
के दो.
spiritual sarthi. She is a EKA facilitator for level 1 to level 4. EKA is an organization, is an institute that specializes in hypnotherapy. Eka means Ekagra Karma Aparantara. The certifications and all the qualifications that we get from Eka, they are valid in abroad because of the associations that Eka has, and therapists from Eka have the permission to practice mostly globally. For more details, you can DM us. And another interesting fact, she has been the best hypnotherapy facilitator for 5 years consecutively. So that's a very great achievement. And trust me, guys, if you have booked one session with her, if you have done one meditation with her, if you have done one demonstration with her, it changes your life immensely. Seriously, trust me, I have experienced it. It is
पता
one
नहीं
in a
हो रहा है क्या?
lifetime thing. So please, whenever you get a chance, you should. And she is coming up with a hypnotherapy retreat in Haridwar from April 16th. So if anybody wishes to join in, please let us know. If anybody has any queries, you can of course let us know, and we'll respond accordingly. Yes, you can ask your questions and we shall answer them. She's the best therapist ever on all levels. I absolutely agree. Hands down, she's one of the best trainers I've come across. And when Neeja ma'am is in class and when she's speaking, trust me, we are in our subconscious mind when we are listening to her already. So, whenever you get an opportunity to hear her speak, do trainings, do meditation classes, take a demonstration, please go ahead. Do not miss that opportunity because it is truly once in a lifetime opportunity. So please do it. Ma'am, is your phone connected to the charger now? Perfect, perfect, perfect. We'll just wait. No, this is a session to understand what is hypnotherapy, what is subconscious mind, and how does subconscious mind and hypnotherapy makes us or helps us reach our best potential. So this is a live session for hypnotherapy. What qualifies a person for a hypnotherapy? We'll get back to it. It's a great question. We'll get back to it. Maybe you will get your answer in just a few moments. Because the next question, the follow up question is such that maybe your question will be answered.
Yes, we are
I
ready.
think we are ready for the next question.
Yeah, come. Bring it on.
मैम सिंस हम इतनी टाइम से बात कर रहे हैं कि हम इस पे काम कर सकते हैं, हमारा हिप्नोथेरेपी का जो सेशन है वो हमारे सबकॉन्शियस पे वर्क करता है, तो इसको ऐड ऑन करते हुए, इसको बिल्ड ऑन करते हुए जो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है वो ये है कि हम हिप्नोथेरेपी से कौन से इश्यूज पे वर्क कर सकते हैं.
Because there is not a single issue that comes to you without your mind participating in it. Whether, as I said, physical issue hai, there has to be a reason. So for example, I'll just give you, say, supposing somebody has diabetes. Now the diabetes definitely comes when the mind thinks that there is no sweetness left in my life. Or diabetes, some people who cannot digest sweets are the people who already believe that somebody who was very nice and sweet to me in life suddenly betrayed me. And they started believing sweet is not a very good thing to have. So they will stop digesting sweetness and they will get diabetes. There are people who have a very close this thing that, supposing as a child, they have had love with somebody. It can be parents, it can be siblings, it can be relatives, it can be your students, teacher, anybody, and you're betrayed. Now you decide to close your heart completely. I don't want to receive love. So please don't love me. So even if these are the people who are just saying, you go and tell them, you know what, I love you. And the answer comes, please don't love us. भगवान के लिए हमारे को प्यार मत करो, कुछ भी करो.
No doubt.
So these are the people, they have closed their arteries,
Yes.
which is bringing blood to their heart. And these are the people who will get heart issues very soon. So every thought of yours, every belief system of yours becomes responsible for every dis-ease that you get. So that can be any dis-ease. It can be physical, it can be mental, it can also be emotional. Emotional issues can also be the reasons for, the thoughts can be the reason. For example, in case, again, supposing you have a betrayal. Now, I don't want to trust anyone. Well, if you don't want to trust anyone, you will never invite people in whom you can trust. And then you say, okay, whoever comes in my life,
yes,
betrays me. I can't trust anyone. There is so much of mistrust around me. Yeah, because your thought is that I can't believe in it. I cannot trust anyone. So whatever it is, your thought can give you that emotional pain. The financials, about money, how you have been taught about money, what you have been taught about money as a child. So if you have been taught that it is not easy to earn money, if your parents have been telling you this, or if your parents have been always saying, I have no money. No, we don't have money. We are not very rich. So the scarcity will naturally come in you. And now you will start believing in scarcity. Right. Now, even if you have money, you will always have that insecurity. what if tomorrow it is not there? So let me save, let me save. Oh, my saving is becoming lesser. What if I don't have tomorrow? Lesser saving, lesser saving. Things like this will happen to you, and this will give you financial issues.
Right. Similarly, it
Absolutely,
also applies to
absolutely. Whatever
relationship
model and
issues
relationship
also.
you have seen as a child, you will continue with that pattern unless you change your belief system. If somebody has told you all men are very dominating, now this is the woman who is going to definitely attract in her life a man who will be very dominating. Similarly, if men have this thought,
Right.
in that case, what happens? You will only attract women in your life who will be very loyal, nice to others, but with you, they will do something that can give you pain. They can betray you. Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. Ma'am, now supposedly I have come to you with an issue that I have a partner who is extremely dominating, and I understand that there has to be some sort of a balance of when domination and how much can we both share. So like this is a problem in my life. Now it has started affecting my life. I have started taking sessions from you. Now when can I see
So
that
come again, the
change
last
in my
line.
real life? Ma'am, now I've come to you with an issue. I've started taking sessions for you on this issue. So, when is it that I will see this change happening in
As
my
it
physical life,
again
in my
depends,
real
Hina.
life?
It depends how much time you have taken to imbibe that belief system. So supposing from your childhood you've seen a father who is very dominating,
Right.
and you've seen your mother very submissive, and your mother not saying anything but quietly crying in a corner. So probably you will understand, okay, men are dominating, men have dominating effects, and we cannot say anything to them. Now, this is a pattern you'll carry on. So depending how much imbibed it is, supposing you have seen your brother doing the same, you have seen the chacha doing the same, and then you have only attracted men in your life who have been dominating you, it will take a little more time. It depends. That's why what I prefer, and I always say, is study and go for therapy. Therapy, study, learn, and therapy together. Because learning gives you the wisdom, and therapy gives you
Yes.
the healing part. So therapy takes away all
Yes.
that is there in your
Absolutely.
past. We heal your past. But with learning, with the workshops, you get the wisdom for not getting it again in your life. You break the pattern, yes. And you not
Yes.
only break the pattern for
Absolutely.
yourself, you will break the pattern
Yes.
for your coming generation also.
Ma'am, when we talk about the coming generation, so like this partner and this father, like, is this an issue that I have been seeing in this life only, or does this come from a past life? Do you think that this can be something that is past life related also? Does hypnotherapy touch upon the concept of past life? Does it help in healing
Hina,
past
see,
lives
I
as
was
well?
telling you people that there is subconscious mind which has all the memories. That's all the job of your subconscious mind. Also,
Right.
subconscious mind is that energy part of
Right.
yours which keeps your survival intact. It makes sure that you survive. Whatever
Yes.
you have to do but survive. That's all the subconscious mind understands. Now, with for survival, you take lots of actions and reactions. Okay, some of them teaches you exactly what life is. Okay, if you finish your learning in this life, you do not have any carryover. Now in your subconscious mind there are two parts. One part is called modern memory, and another one is called primitive memory. Modern memory is all the memories of your current life from the very day when you took your first breath on this earth, in this life as Hina, will be there in your modern memory. When I say first breath, means even when you're in your mother's womb. Very first time, mind and soul connects with the
Right.
zygote, which is the 70 to 75th day. When soul and mind enters the zygote, that is the time your first breath starts. From there till you die, all your memories are in your modern memory. Now, when you die, and there are many things which are undigested, many emotions which you have not been able to digest or complete your learning. Not digested means you have not learned from those emotions. They are carried over and they are stored in the primitive mind of your subconscious mind. Now, when we enter the subconscious mind to heal you, we check the modern memory first. Heal you through your modern memory. And then we say, what was it that you were supposed to learn in your past life, which you could not learn? And now you are experiencing it again in your current life. We go to your primitive mind, and from there we take out your past life, from where we find out what was undigested. And we heal that emotion or thought of yours from your past life also. So past life is not a tamasha that you go and see, oh, okay, this is my karma. This is what happened. I did this, so this is now coming to me. No. It's not all about that. It is about what is it that you were supposed to learn, you could not learn, perception got distorted, and now you are having pain. So the pain is in this life, but it is coming from some other life also.
Ma'am, so past lives are real?
The point is this, Hina, I am not on a crusade to prove that past lives are real or not. Does not matter. But definitely, it's your emotions that you get in touch with, and they are real. The learning that you have to do is
Absolutely.
real. That is what is important. I said that.
Ma'am, so is... Ma'am, so is...
That is what is...
Yeah.
I said,
Sorry.
what is important. Does not matter whether the content, the story, the event is right or not. We are not here to invest our time and energy in that. We are here to invest the time and energy. If there is a thought, this is what it is. I wonder why my phone again is showing low and charging. Anyways, yeah.
So, ma'am, when we talk about past life, and then we are talking about subconscious mind also. So, I think ma'am has paused. Just give us a second. I hope you guys are having fun. I hope this is an interactive, learning interactive for you as well. And you guys can drop in your questions also. We'll answer them, of course. Yes, ma'am. She's on pause.
Yeah. I am back.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Can am I audible now? Yeah. So, ma'am, when we are, in the same sentence, when we are talking about, working on the subconscious mind and then understanding past life, understanding karma, understanding how our life lessons, behavior patterns, and soul plan works. So, is hypnotherapy a spiritual module or is hypnotherapy a scientific clinical module?
We all know we have subtle bodies. Shukshma Sharir. Okay? That we all have heard.
Yes.
Now, if that is the situation, what are those bodies? Physical body that we can see. It is a dense body, we can see it. Its molecules are very closer. Slowly, any body next to us, the molecules are spread and it is not easy to see. Next to our physical body is aura body. Then is our emotions body. Then comes my mind or thought body. Then is astral body, a causal body, and then astral body. Then comes soul body. Now, soul body's molecules are so spread out, which means it is so light, it cannot stand on its own. If something is very light, कोई चीज बहुत हल्की है, तो how will it stand? Stable कैसे होगी? We put a heavy thing, or it holds on to a heavy thing. यही होता है ना, भारी चीज को पकड़ लेते हैं. So soul,
बिल्कुल.
The subconscious mind. So subconscious mind की energy and soul की energy intertwined, आपस में जुड़ी होती हैं. Now ये बात समझ में आ गई. The mind and soul together are known as spirit. Right? The study of spirit
Yes.
is known as spirituality. So in hypnotherapy, since we are
Spirituality.
going to teach your mind,
Yes.
soul naturally joins in, which means if there is anything that soul needs to experience
Yes.
from its past, it will affect your mind also, because the energy is intertwined. Therefore, we always work through the past life regression also, so that we
Yes.
can heal that part of the soul which has undigested belief systems. You get my point? So, spirituality
Right.
will naturally
Yes.
comes. Religion doesn't. You don't become religious. You don't become ritual. Okay? You don't become a very good human being.
Right.
So don't think. People used to ask me, you are doing
Yes.
hypnotherapy, you are doing so much. Why do you get angry even now? Because anger is an emotion. And emotion has to be expressed. Yes, but emotion
Yes.
बैलेंस करना है, उसको हील करना है, अंडरस्टैंड करना है. बट अगर आपका बच्चा करंट को इलेक्ट्रिसिटी को टच कर रहा है, आपको एंगर दिखाना ही होगा, इवन इफ इट इज फैब्रिकेटेड. नो इमोशन इज बैड. It should be used at the right time, at the right place, in the right intensity. If you know that, then
Perfect. Ma'am, if I Yes, if I may, and I don't know if I'm touching a boundary or something, but this is something when I was collecting questions and this popped up in my head because this is something, people ask me also on a personal level when I tell them this is here, this is a modality, this is so and such. So, this is something that comes to me also as a question, and I'm really curious to know how has hypnotherapy
wait for a book
helped
to
you?
come in. I'm writing a book on this. It will be a big book. So yeah, wait for it. Let it come. I'm going to write
Yes.
my healing journey. But yes, all I can say is I had a terrible, terrible past in my matrimonial life, and a real terrible one. But I came out of it. I'm in a bliss. And the best part of it is that even when I'm out of it, I have no bad, or I don't have any such emotions which are undigested or which gives me pain, or which has given pain to other people who had been in relationship with me. So that is all I can say. It was a bliss.
Right.
Yes.
Life is totally bliss when it comes to hypnotherapy. With this, I am wrapping up the questions that I got in my chat box because I had many and I've clubbed them in a better manner. If you guys have any other questions, you are free to ask them. And in the meanwhile, we have somebody asking us who is eligible for hypnotherapy. Like, how do I know that
Okay.
I need
So see,
hypnotherapy
Hina,
now?
there are two ways we pass on the information, the knowledge, and awareness to you people. One is by making you a hypnotherapist yourself. In that, what happens while you are studying, understanding the theory, the practicals will teach you two things. One, it will heal you, because if you are practicing the therapies, it will heal you. Secondly, it helps you to become a therapist yourself if you want to be tomorrow. If you feel that if my life is in bliss, I have to contribute to others, then you yourself can become a therapist. That is one case. There is another way we teach is, which is
Yes.
in case you don't want to be a therapist, but you want to bring your bliss in your life, then there are many other courses we do. One of them is called Safar Se Safar Tak. Safar English ka, SUFFER. Safar. Says Hindi ka safar is journey.
Yes.
So journey.
SAFAR journey.
So
Yes.
yes, one is that course where you will learn whatever I'm going to teach to the therapist, but accept the therapies. That you will not learn. You will not get a certificate to be a therapist
Right.
then. Okay. So there are two ways of teaching. Then there are workshops I do
Right.
only on relationships. There are people who want to only work on their relationships. So time to
Yes.
time, we keep announcing these programs on our Insta also, Facebook also, other ways also. We keep doing that. Eligible? whether to become a therapist or to learn your own self, for your self awakening or your self empowerment. In both ways, you have to be 18 plus, and you have to have a sound mind. You should not be on a psychotropic medicines, which is, जो आजकल doctors वगैरह देते हैं, whether
Yes.
for the sleeping or your mental health. You should not be on that, for sure.
Yeah. Ma'am, how do I know that now I need to book a session with Miss Nija Handa because I need hypnotherapy? How do I know that now is the time for me to experience hypnotherapy as a
Simply by
client from Nija Handa?
uh, knowing the time for the shift has come. We have
Right. Yes. Yes.
सी चीजें छोड़कर, ये नाम से छोड़कर कि ये मेरी डेस्टिनी में पेन है, ये मेरा कर्म है, don't make your decision much excuse. You understand that. You're able to change
Yes.
it. Change that now. You have to feel it. So, decision. Now is
Yes.
the time for me to take my life in my hand. Whatever is the destiny, I will learn through my destiny what I have to learn. Once you have learned, you move ahead. Destiny will change. Your reality will change. Yes, you can do it without having emotions in that. Problem is, जब हम कोई चीज को change करते हैं और उसमें हम emotions डालते हैं, जैसे anger आ गया तो revenge लेने लग गए. Things like that when you do, then it becomes very karmic. Understand why somebody has done this to me. What is it that I can do to change my life without even bothering why he has done and who he is? It's your life. Why focus on others? See, energy goes where your focus is. If you will focus on others, they will. अगर तुम्हारा अच्छा वक्त आ भी गया, because we all know वक्त अच्छा भी होता है, destiny में वक्त बुरा भी होता है. अच्छा वक्त आ गया, if you have a good time coming
Yes.
and your focus is on somebody else, naturally the good time will flow to him and not to you. Right?
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes.
Yes, I deserve to be healthy. Yes, I deserve to be blessed. That's the day becomes important. That's the thing. Yes.
Interesting. Very interesting. On this note, we are waiting for you guys to put in your questions if you guys have any. And in the meanwhile, let me tell you, Nija ma'am is doing a very beautiful retreat, a very amazing residential retreat in Haridwar in regarding to hypnotherapy from level 1 to level 4. It starts from April 16th. Anyone who has any questions, they can put their queries to my account or Nija Map's account. We always respond as soon as we can. And any questions you want to register, you have questions, you have queries in regards to the living, the structure, fee structure, anything, please let us know. We answer them as soon as we can. And we look forward to seeing you all, at least a few of you, where the retreat is happening. Don't miss this opportunity because that place, as Nija ma'am has already told us in one of her Zoom meetings, it's filled with ether. So trust me, everything that you heal there, it's done. It's done there. You're not bringing it back home. So please reserve your seats and let's meet there. Let's do this. Let's learn this beautiful modality so that we can, live our life in beautiful bliss. Yes, ma'am.
First time, this is the time that we are, not the first time, but yeah, residentially, I'm doing it the very first time because many people, students have been asking me do it residential, so that morning to night and then in the next day morning, again, we are in the same energy level so that we don't go back home and, we are again in the same
Yes.
environment. So many of them have been asking me. So this is the first time I'm going to do. We'll do level 1 to 4 together in one go and then level 5 sometimes in June, which will be taken by our director. He
Absolutely.
will come and do the level 5 for all of you. Yeah.
I know. She's truly a blessing. Better with
Thank you,
Julia. She's
Julia.
absolutely a blessing. And this is a very short duration for you guys to listen to her speak. We have done her training with her. We have, learned hypnotherapy with her. You guys should see when she's doing the demonstrations. It's like so crisp, so to the point. So she rarely needs the books. She rarely, I've not seen her touch the books. So please, please don't miss this out because you will have access to ma'am 24/7. So don't miss out on this opportunity. It's going to be a vibe because we are not going back home. There is no break, and then you always have an opportunity to go up to her, talk to her on a personal level, discuss your issues on a personal level. And trust me, it's going to be a blast. It's going to be fun being there. That's why these residential retreats happen so that we do not get a break in our education. We do not get a break in evolving. We do not get a break to go back to things without healing ourselves first. So get yourself registered as soon as you can. I'm really emphasizing on it. It's going to be some one of a kind experience. And I cannot see you guys having any other questions. With this, maybe we can do a wrap. And if you guys can come up with any queries, any questions, of course, you can message me on my account. It's at the rate celestial.tribe17, or on Nidra ma'am's account, it's at the rate Nidra_Handa. So we are very easily accessible on Instagram. Please make sure that you do, ping us, you do check in with us if you have any queries. Ma'am, would you like to add something?
For being here on this platform and for being in my universe. Does not matter whether you come and learn or not, whether you meet or not, does not matter. But your energies are over
Yes.
there. There has to be a soul contact each other by meeting each other, the energies that we've exchanged, and that matters a lot for me because to me it's like a tick mark checklist. Yeah, done it. Whatever it was a commitment, ever, whether on the soul level or any other level, I've been able to be in touch with you. So thank you so much, guys, for being here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think with this, we can call it a night. Thank you so much, Neera ma'am, for coming into our universe. Thank you so much for enlightening us with so much information. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being such an amazing person that you are. And we really hope to see you very soon. Live, not
Yeah,
live.
sure. I'll be visiting Jaipur very soon then. See you all. And yeah, we keep having these
Yes.
classes again and again. So in case you miss it in Haridwar this time, I keep traveling to many cities. You people can write it to us. Sometimes we do online classes also because you still have to be present. But whatever it is, please tell us your
Yes.
preferences and we will organize accordingly. Right? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Absolutely.
Welcome.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. See you all soon. Bye bye. Good night, ma'am. Bye.